Hey, it's Kim at Storytime Soap Shop. We have lost our audio, so you get to hear me narrate with my lovely, deep voice here. We're going to be making winter mint soap using the heat transfer method. Now, this is not my favorite method to use, but it's what we're going to have to do because we're on such a tight schedule. I figured I'd go ahead and show the method while filming. What I've done there is just dump my lye into my water and stir to incorporate. Now, you want to make sure that you stir this very well. Make sure that all of the lye is dissolved in the water. You do not want any lye flecks or chunks hanging out in the water. You want to make sure that that's completely dissolved. Now, how this works is the lye and the water get very hot. This is one of the reasons that you have to wear protective equipment. It gets up to, I think I've seen it get up to like 250 degrees depending on the temperature outside. And here I think that I can show you, hey, look, and it's actually 74 degrees in the room, but the lye water is, I think it was like 213, 214 degrees. So once this fully incorporates and dissolves, I'm going to pour it into my hard oils. The hard oils only. You can see at the bottom of the screen the soft oils or liquid oils are set off to the side. But you pour your lye water into your, your room temperature hard oils. So your coconut oil, your palm, shea, whatever you're using. And you can see that it starts melting right away. Now you're just going to slowly stir with a heat-safe spoon. You did not get your stick blender out for this. Now this whole process of melting these oils down took about 15 minutes. You cannot let it sit. You must stir the entire time, which is one of the reasons I really don't like this method, but I am going to jump ahead here and just skip to where the oils are all melted, but I wanted to show you that they were starting to melt with the lye water. Here we are. They're all melted down. Jordan's stirring while I'm getting ready. There are a few small chunks in there, but that's fine because at this point I think the pot was at about 113, which would still melt that 90-degree coconut oil. If you use that, 76 obviously. We're just about ready to pour our cold oils in. In they go. We'll give the bowl a scrape and then we'll get going with our stick blender. Now, the pot was still quite warm. You saw me touching it, and again, I think before we added the liquid oils, it was about 113, and it dropped down to probably 90 degrees, which is still a little warm for soaping, but because of the way that you're doing it with the heat transfer, it didn't accelerate. So giving it a quick stick blend. And then we'll pour it into our prepared bowls. I have a bowl with titanium dioxide, a little bit of blue oxide, and then I have some really light blue that was almost like a silver with a little bit of bio glitter in there, just to kind of help make that pop. And the darker blue is an ultramarine blue, just mixed in with a little bit of distilled water. And now we're at the pouring station. You can see how stained these poor molds are from years of abuse. But yes, I do clean and sanitize them each and every time. So we've gone in with our white, following up the blue, alternating our pour as you've seen us do before. And this winter mint has a very lovely spearmint fragrance. It's perfect for this time of year. So if you enjoy seeing our videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We post videos as often as we can. Oh, a little bit of a spill there. No matter how long I do this, I still make a mess. I'm a messy cook, though. So, but I'm the one that gets to clean it up so I can make all the mess I want. Now, as if it was a big surprise, we are going to scrape out our bowls, swirl the top, and come back the following day to give it a cut. Not forgetting, of course, to spray the top with 90% rubbing alcohol. And tapping the bottom just helps get any air bubbles that are out. Usually you don't have to worry about air pockets when it's this liquid, but it's just a good habit to form. Back the next day for the cutting. I have no idea what I'm saying here, but you know, we'll go ahead and cut the soap. Now the silver didn't come out very silvery at all, but I kind of expected that. But it is a nice hue with the blue and the white. Perfect winter colors together. And the nice thing about the drop swirl, which I'm pretty sure is what I'm pointing out here now, is the difference in the bars. Every bar is unique. No two bars look the same. The drop swirl method is my favorite method. I've done the hanger swirl, and you know, I just prefer this the best. I like seeing the different designs. I mean, that's 2 bars out of the same soap. So, thank you for watching.